Alan's tour of his garden. It's May the 27th, and I'm going to show you around the garden. There's my step, which is slabs built on bricks with rounded edges. That was the first time I'd done rounded bricks. There's the seat we normally sit on when we're having morning tea. And you can see my fountain in the background. I put a little sloping bamboo roof up there so that I don't have to get the brolly out every time I just stop for a cup of tea. So that's the other side of the patio. Got some hanging things there, and I'll zoom in a little bit. There's the outside tap and power sockets, and I do like the funky mirrors on the wall. See the mirrors that reflect back into the garden? I do like to catch sight of the different bits of the garden. Oh, and there's my first little water feature, which I really enjoy. Little twinkling, and there's some of my plants there, and back in there. Oh, and the stump little table there, and the sink outside with the tap. And there's my little monument to Jamie, my child that died of a cot death back in 1978. There's the original thing from the crematorium at the bottom there. Oh, come along here, that's his rose. That's called Superstar. And there's the bird bath my sister gave me because it was cracked. So I repaired it up, but it's not holding the water very well at the moment by the looks of things. And there's my back staircase, a hidden staircase. See, you have to go through here. And you see it's a little bit funky. They're all at different heights and levels, and the stairs moving up. I enjoyed making that staircase one step at a time, different days. And there's the new, done during this COVID lockdown, my lighting system. You might just see there's 4 lampposts going up the garden. And the bird bath there. And I'll come and zoom in on my Le Corbusier style fountain. And go back to our little seat where we normally sit. And you see the brolly over the top. I've got some nice plants on the back wall there. Put in there, so there's the hot lips, which is just coming out. And there's a London Pride coming out. That's a nice plant. I'll take you for a walk up the stairs. Oh, nice fuchsia there. Look at that one. Very nice. I like to knock the bottom out of flower pots and stick them round plants so that I can water them well. As I say, this lighting system is only 11 watts, but it's daylight and it's very bright. Here we go. And there's a little garden on this side. It's got a little bit overgrown, but it was very pretty when I put it in. There's my outside plant bin. And there's where we normally sit in the afternoons. As you see, it's getting afternoon now in the garden. Sunlight's coming through here. I like to put things on the fence to break them up and make them into little bit of artworks. That's Shelley's children's chair she's got there. And again, the little mirrors. And I'll show you the City of London from here. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Oh, this afternoon, bit of heat haze. It's the 27th of May. And it's about 26 degrees. I'm going to zoom down to the biggest step. I made that out of a concrete block 6 foot long. So there's my little chair. And I've got a roller blind that comes down just so that I can read my paper without the sun gleaming on me. A little bit shady. That little kind of wheelie bin store, I keep my creosotes in and the chainsaws. And there's Mr. Buddha hiding out there. Oh. And I've got little steps going up here. Oh, I'll show you my little wall here. I did enjoy making that. Putting faces into the wall. I seem to have put my brick store in front of some of it there. But I quite enjoy it. I'm afraid the parrots nest above it and they seem to poo right down on it. See, I like my power sockets and the sun's always shining at the bottom of my garden. It's always shining. And there's another little seat. And there's the Buddha that's in jail. He was naughty, so I'll put him behind bars there. And there he is again. I moved all the fences for my garden. Well, there was no fences when I first moved in, but I put up fences, then I moved them all. I'm going to show you inside my shed. Oh, I've put lighting on the side as well as the shed. I do enjoy mucking around with the electricity. And as you see, there's my store. And put the light on and you can see my tools and the parts bits all lined up. It's got double fluorescent lights in here and lots of storage. That big window I took out of Dougie's house when we put in double glaze in there. And there's my concrete saw down the bottom there. So, oh, and Shelley and I took a whole day putting that floor in inside the summer house. Let's take you, I'll show you the little wall I built to retain the woods. And I put steps in. As I say, I had gates for all of them when they were built. They had gates in the middle. I moved it in between two trees here. And I had to cut off a little bit of my garden because I didn't want to move that tree there, which is about 80 foot tall. I've got red jasmine growing over the top on my arch, but you can't see the redness of it. It's on the other side because we're in the shade here. This is the woods. And I'll come round to show you down the woods. There's some children in the woods sitting down there. It's terrible. I'll go get my shotgun. Oh, so I'll take you round here. Do some plantings at the back of my garden. I've got some nice ferns here. And some lemon balm. And this one, my sister gave me. It's a South American potato plant, and it's doing very nice on the back wall. And I've done all plantings along here as well. Oh. And there's the butcher's broom. The backs of the houses from the main road. I'll take you for a walk around the woods. This is where we have our bonfire at firework night. I'm just walking on top of it from the woods. It's very nice in here. I'll take you down a little bit. We got a swing here for the children. There it is. Can you see? Hanging there. It's very nice in here. I'll zoom you through a little bit. No, take too long. I come back out. When I moved in, the woods was only about 7 feet from the back of my property, so I made this entrance through here and demarked it with logs, and then I put this old swing seat here for the neighbours to use. It's a good place just to sit and chat. It's quite wild in here, but it's a good place to hide bodies. Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned that. I'll have the police knocking again. Oh my gosh. Mustn't incriminate yourself. Mustn't incriminate yourself. Mustn't. Ah, there we go. It's very nice in here. Let's come back. And you can see my gate ahead through the clearing. And I cleared the brambles from here around these trees to give us more room for the children. There's the arch I'm putting over the top of my back gate. And I can't remember the name. Red. I can't remember. It's a very nice little flower. Perhaps you can see it there. Too close. That's it, it's in focus. So that's a tour of my garden. See, I do like power sockets everywhere. I think 12 power sockets, 11 lights in the garden, floodlights down the bottom. Doing electricity and cementing up things can be great fun. And there's where we sit to have our afternoon coffee. I do hope you like the tour of my garden.
I've spent the last, I think 6 or maybe it's 8 weeks with this COVID thing, doing it up and re-cementing steps and making them all not so misshaped and filling it all back in. Let's take you back down and end this little one now. That's a beautiful blue to end on. That's very nice indeed. It's going in and out the apple tree there. Thank you for coming on my tour.